8 rowers, together, moving as one. Competitive rowing requires technique, determination, and above all, teamwork.
For this episode, we'll take to the water of our storied river with the Wabash Valley Crew Club. Welcome to the Haute.
This episode brought to you by Wabash Valley Community Foundation, for good forever. Union Health, better together. And the Clara Fairbanks Foundation, for the betterment of people in Vigo County.
The impact of the Wabash River, once Terre Haute's cultural and commercial hub, and even inspiration for Indiana's state song, has been marginalized in recent decades. But our storied river is experiencing renewed attention and renewed activity as home to the long, sleek shells of the sport of competitive rowing. The Wabash Valley Crew Rowing Club was formed in 2016 by co-founders Jim Owen and Jack Hill. Owen, a Terre Haute native, carried an unrealized aspiration for the sport since his days at Terre Haute South Vigo High School in the early 1970s.
Since I was in high school, I actually tried to go out and buy a shell or a boat and row out on the Wabash River, and back in the 70s that just didn't quite happen.
In 2014, Owen met Jack Hill, who had recently moved to Terre Haute from Ohio, where his son Cannon was a member of a rowing team. Owen and Hill immediately connected over the sport, and Wabash Valley Crew got its start in the summer of 2016. The fledgling team found early help from the Purdue University Rowing Club, as well as local business and organizations, eager to see the club get off the ground and onto the water.
We have this beautiful asset in our community, the Wabash River. Through generous donations from the community and businesses saw the same value in things that we did. We were able to get a trailer and boat and start purchasing equipment.
Wabash Valley Crew consists of high school, middle school, and college-age rowers from Vigo and surrounding counties. Despite relative youth and inexperience, the club has already fielded teams and individuals who have won or placed well in a number of state and regional regattas, including indoor champions for both boys and girls divisions.
Some of the high school students that have graduated, we have one in Notre Dame rowing. We have one at Vanderbilt and one at Indiana University, which is a NCAA Division I crew. Very proud of that, creating opportunities for our young adults to transition into college and have a connection right off the bat.
We're here with Jack Hill, the coach and co-founder of the Wabash Valley Crew Club. So Jack, tell me a little bit about the history of this team and how you got involved in rowing.
So I had heard there was a river nearby in Terre Haute, but I never saw it. So the first 9 months, wow. I hadn't seen the river. And came by the park, and I almost wrecked the car. Turned it around, did a U-turn in the road, and came down into Fairbanks Park.
Yeah.
It looked better than any venue where my son had rowed in those 4 years in high school.
That's amazing.
Yeah, immediately thought, man, there's got to be rowing here.
Right. And then you realize there's not a rowing team here. And so from there, now you have a pretty established team. How many people do you have on the team?
Right now, it looks like we have about 17 that are going to participate this year.
And they don't need to have any experience rowing coming in. They're gonna come in, you're gonna teach them all the basics and really get them equipped to do this work.
Yeah, that's right. So no experience required, because where would you get it from?
Right.
And you can pick this up when you're in your teens, your 20s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Right.
This is a sport that anybody can be good at. If there's a desire to do it and a will, then somebody can be good at this.
So you're saying that I can be good at this sport?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sit up tall.
Sit up straight, yeah.
Yeah, use your core. Press away with your legs. Back, arms.
So you're going to need to give me some tips today. I know nothing about rowing, and your position on the team is?
I'm the coxswain for the team.
So tell me what the coxswain does.
So basically, we are the coach on board. Technically, I sit in the back of the boat, but it's more the front. I get to see everybody. So when somebody's off, I can tell them to get back on.
So what if I'm rowing too fast or too slow?
You'll be at the front, so you won't be off. Everybody else could be off. But
I could be off.
maybe.
Sure I could be
maybe.
off. I can handle this. I got this.
Let's sit on top of the water.
Top water a little bit. Oh.
You just keep it right there and it'll be just fine.
All right. You don't just need someone to sit here and do this the whole time. If I don't have to row, I could do this all day.
So it's going to cause the boat to kind of go like shift like that. So now switch, go a little lower, and switch again. Oh, keep your oar out all the way. Oh, there you go.
Rowing stroke never ends, so you never stop.
It's a lot harder than it seems.
Drop it in, so and then you pull it back. Beautiful.
Thanks for joining us for a day on the river with the Wabash Valley Crew Club. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, and you can see all of our episodes on the show page of thehaute.org. Make sure you get out there and enjoy the Haute. I made it! I didn't fall out of the boat. I didn't flip the boat.